Welcome back to Instapot with Poonam. Today we're actually going to be starting our Diwali special. So we are going to be giving you guys really good recipes to get ready for Diwali so that you can surprise your family. So stay tuned to this one as well as other videos that are coming out to help you prep. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It's called Creme Caramel. And so it's basically for people who may not favor Indian desserts the whole time during Diwali. The other really special thing about it is that it's eggless, so it basically hits everybody on Diwali because most people try to avoid eating non-vegetarian foods during Diwali festivals. So I think you're really going to enjoy this. I really want you to try it, but stay tuned to all the Diwali ones coming through because I think you'll enjoy all of them. So let's go ahead and run through the ingredients that you need for this dish so that you can prep and be ready. Always remember that the amounts will be on our website, so you can always reference the amounts when you get to that point. So you'll need vanilla extract, cornstarch, condensed milk, yogurt, as well as milk. And you can reference our yogurt video on how to make yogurt. And I think that you'll find that it's pretty easy. And then you will need, what we've done already is taken some sugar and water and caramelized it. And so this is something that you can reference in our procedure section of our recipe, but it's pretty simple. You take the sugar, water, boil it for 5 minutes or so, and then you pour it in your ramekins and you let it just settle or sit, and then it'll harden on its own. And then you'll just need your foil to help us cover the ramekins for each one. So we have 4 pieces of foil here. And then for your Instant Pot, just remember you will need your little steel rack. So that way when you put your ramekins in, it won't sit in the water. So we'll kind of get to that step in a little while, but we just wanted to basically go over the general things that you'll need in order to make the dessert. So now that we've already done the caramel, you can see that it's already set and it's hardened. Remember, it's a pretty simple process. Just intermittently stir it on the pot and then it'll turn to that amber color. Then you know it's ready. Pour it in and let it harden and sit. So now, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take all of these ingredients here and you're gonna just stir them together. And then we're gonna pour them into each ramekin over here. So we're gonna go ahead and take all the ingredients, just dump it. Milk. And Diwali is a really fun time because a lot of people indulge in lots of different types of desserts. You always go to people's houses and there's just like plates or tables full of dessert and you don't know which one to pick. But I think this one will be a great hit for you when you share it with your family. And the last one is the vanilla. So we're gonna put this on the side and just whisk it together. And mainly you wanna try to get the yogurt and the custard, or not the custard powder, but the cornstarch to where it's kind of smooth. You may see a little bit of lumps and that's all right. But just whip it up real good. All right, I think that we're ready. So I'm gonna bring my ramekins over here so you can see better. You're just going to divide up this mixture amongst all 4 of them. Alrighty, so now that you've poured it all in, you're gonna cover them up. And if you've watched the creme brulee video, it's kind of the same process. So I basically took pieces of foil in order to cover them loosely. And this is mainly just to not allow a lot of water to get in when the pressure cooker is on. So you're just gonna cover them up and then we're gonna stack them in. All right, so before we load them up, always remember that you're gonna need your rack inside, but also you're gonna need to add water into the pot. So I've already added the water in here, so you can see that it's there. And then now what you're gonna do is just stack your ramekins in and load them up. They won't be perfectly straight, and that's all right. Remember, our creme brulee ones, we just kind of disperse them throughout this pot here. The foil's kind of getting stuck. And so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna close your lid and lock it so you don't want any of the steam to release from the valve. And you're gonna come over to the Instant Pot and you're gonna turn it to manual mode. Make sure it's on high pressure over here and scroll down to 10 minutes. So we're gonna let it cook in there for 10 minutes. The alarm will go off, but then you wanna come back 10 minutes after the alarm goes off. So you'll hear the beeping and then just leave it there. So let it naturally release the steam for 10 minutes and we'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so our alarm went off. We naturally released the steam for about 10 minutes. And remember, your screen will say 10 minutes. But I went ahead and turned it off because we're now gonna move on to the next part. So make sure you have your mitt. Make sure you have something to take the ramekins out in. Because what you're now gonna do is we're gonna unload them all and then put them into the fridge for about an hour at least to help set it. And so that way you get the right texture when you're done. So you're gonna open it up. It's going to be hot because of the steam, but I'm just gonna unload and put them in the fridge and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay everybody, so I went ahead and pulled out the ramekins from the fridge. Remember to keep it in there a minimum of an hour. And I've already taken one out for you so you can see that, and then we'll take out this next one. So what you'll do is you'll take off the foil, get a butter knife or something flat and kind of just work the rim of it. And again, this takes a lot of practice and it's a hit or miss process if it's gonna turn over upside down perfectly. So let's see if I got the magic right now with this one. So we're gonna go ahead and take your serving plate. You're gonna take the ramekin and flip fast. Let me get a good grip. Let's hope that it turns out. Cross your fingers. Oh, look at that. That looks so delicious. So this again is a really good alternative if you're looking for an eggless sweet to take on Diwali. It looks like a really good texture. You can see the caramel on the top. I think it will be a hit for all those people who may not really enjoy the Indian desserts. This is a really good sweet to take on Diwali. So I hope you try it out. It is eggless, so that's another win. But we're gonna go ahead and cut into this one and I'll show you kind of what it looks like on the inside, but it's nice and firm. Look at that. Nice and creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Oh yeah, you will definitely win with this one. So go ahead and give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this dessert in our Diwali series. I really think that all the desserts we're showing you for Diwali, everyone will love. Try this one for sure and let us know how it goes. But I hope everyone does enjoy their Diwali this year. And I wish everybody the best and send you good wishes. Thanks for watching.